And here's what the Detroit Pistons schedule looks like. Their next game is at Quicken Loans Arena in Cleveland, taking on the Cavaliers. And that one will start off a 3-game road trip for the team.
Well, I know I'll be looking out for the final score in that Wizards game. It should be a close one.
And here is Malone. And here's Jennings outside. And that one's good. Jennings has got 18 points now here in the second half.
A little confusion defensively.
Yeah, you know what? He sent the D a little message with that view.
Now a timeout called by Houston.
I think Greg Monroe offers a lot for a team. I mean, he's a big man who can pass and shoot at a high level, but the one thing he doesn't do is really protect the rim. He's not a shot blocker in the traditional sense of the word.
Francisco Garcia. He's checked in for Terrence Jones. And let's get this update now from Doris Burke, who's across the way on the sideline.
Well, guys, Kevin McHale had some advice for the team in that last break. He wanted his guys to keep up the intensity, saying, if any of you think this game is over, you're wrong. We've got work to do. I don't want to see any letdown on the defensive end of the floor. Guys, let's watch how it plays out.
A floater, and Garcia with the block. Harden against Stuckey. And Parsons gets it to go. And the Rockets lead by 10. Detroit's gone 1 of 3 from outside the arc since we've reached the fourth quarter. It's Jennings with the drive for 3. Smith. That falls. Great assist by Brandon Jennings. And that's 21 points for Josh Smith. Harden kicks to Garcia. Back to Harden. Passes it to Brooks. Parsons outside. It's stolen by Smith. And here we go. Jennings with nobody back. Throws down the breakaway jam.
Textbook example there of how to use defense to create offense.
Yes, beautiful transition play after the steal all the way to the basket.
Wasted no time going from defense to offense.
Yeah, it feels like they're starting to pick up the intensity as the game itself starts to get a little more tight and close.
Howard shakes off the strong D and gets to the bucket for 2. Howard's got 20.
And that's 10 straight points in the paint. And defensively, the wind has just been knocked out of their sails.
Need to get more bodies committed down low.
And here's Jennings outside. Another 3 for Detroit.
The D with very little pressure on their perimeter shooters. 3 of the last 5 baskets they've allowed have been of the 3-point variety.
Yeah, and unless they make some rotations and closeouts defensively, there's more to come, Clark. How about that for a response?
They will say they can give the 3 as well as they can take the 3.
Time called here. The Pistons decide to talk it over. One of the stories here, James Harden getting it done today.
He's dialed in from long range. They got to stay in his hip pocket and deny him the catch.
Pistons trail by 7. Now Jennings. He kicks to Monroe. It's back to Jennings. Three-pointer. Dwight Howard grabs the board. Houston's gone 2 of 5 on three-point shots since the end of the third quarter. Parsons dishes to Harden. In low to Howard. And a foul on the shot. He'll go to the stripe for 2.
We watch Howard play 13 rebounds, and he's picked up 1 dime. Not missing much. In fact, hitting just about everything he's taken.
Can he keep this up? Wow.
And he makes the first. Houston making a switch here. Jones is checked in. On the second. Pistons trailed by 8. Stuckey passes to Jennings. And good coming on the assist by Rodney Stuckey. Stuckey's got his 7th assist here tonight. Clark, one thing we've seen from these guys is excellent ball movement.
And you love to see that, Kevin. I mean, I love watching unselfish play, and I know Steve enjoys that too.
Yeah, that's the best part of the game. I mean, the 5-man team game where the ball moves. There's so much unselfish play. It's beautiful to watch.
Out to Brooks. Gets an open look and hits. And the Rockets lead by 8. Time called here. The Pistons decide to talk it over. They're down by 8. 1:41 left to play in the final quarter. Brooks against Jennings. Smith on the wing, and Smith gets double-teamed. Stuckey kicks to Jennings. A three-pointer, no good.
Boy, with an open look like that, he is so gifted. Man, you've got to play better defense. Eventually, he's going to make you pay.
You got that right. I mean, he'll do it from three-point land or anywhere on the perimeter, really, because he is a deadly shooter. You've got to do a better job defensively. Man, an even stronger second half. Tremendous efficiency at the offensive end of the floor.
Yeah, I know you know about how the basket can seem like it's 10 feet wide when you're in the zone. That's where they are right now. The defender a little hesitant to offer resistance as he bursts to the hoop.
Brooks kicks to Jones. Back to Brooks. Kicks it out to Harden. And some nice passing there by Houston. Takes the three, and again it's the Rockets from deep.
They're in the position they're in right now thanks in no small part to the show that he's putting on in this period.
Stolen by Brooks. Howard with it. Parsons outside. Kicks it to Jones. Back to Parsons. Clock at 6. Misses the three, and he used the pump fake well there, but he couldn't capitalize.
And I think this is going to be too much to overcome, Clark. What do you think?
All the sand in the hourglass is gone, and I agree with you.
Here's Howard. Out of bounds, Detroit takes possession. Houston making some changes. Phillips with the ball. Here's Mitchell. And he can't bank that one in. So we see the Rockets taking the win here. They put on a show tonight, thoroughly controlling each end of the floor.
Hey, what more can you ask?
Well, it's time to say so long. For Clark Kellogg, Steve Kerr, and Doris Burke, this is Kevin Hunt.
I'm not afraid.
Yeah. It's been a ride. I guess I had.
He's married to the game, like for Christmas.